Nonsia Bo Ghana this year. Yabamunyana Juma Makwaba some JFA Peace 104.3 and I was Gusua Uti Brasso. Sense my and Sakana Semufaji Brasonis one, Yadibesum was a ne no Sankasi Bo. And some person who need 100.9. Okay. 101.7 Yen and Ship House and crying. Abeka Junction, then I use some more dear free. Okopiemu, I was Santamantamo, Yenianom. Hello. Kasibu Okremua na 101.5 radio stations ne doso Ghana and Amonone social media no so etwagu also live a obenya biahwe Facebook no so peace 104.3 obenya biahwe ho comment so de ato ho bre pom ya gibre na ya kenkan e dia ma na nsem ye betodwa anwumre no nsia kasebe mu bi ene say Ghana for mienu Nigeria ni ba akokodi senseme ewo abansem na quarter share se nipa miensan emfinsha poli aduonum 50 years oni aban ekwokonhye wonbone anything nananom kramofo wa hafo ene ebo president John Dramani Mahama baso se bo sha wo hye wo mo se wo ba obehwe hu ne se ha jakwotu konkrobo no obehwe aso no ampa wode wose ayoyo na se obekọ school bewie na obebu abodi ahodo emu PhD any master's degree bachelor's degree associate degree na so be PM wonten so sebi toothpick mpo unti bi nya bie no na ne na school no koyi mpo a wankọ a na emfaso wo so opanyi ben ene kasai we ni nsem dodo na no ene betodwa ewo anwumere no nsia kasebu yi emu na akwaso sam denti no otuntoso otunsuo ni ankawa no waba befa enti nsem bi etodwa na wotwi mu ne ditie no yabo ne bede de besomo a ya to ne din Ghana this week na wotwi mu ensem bi etodwa ene say President John Dramani Mahama de aproboko pie mu ewa atoye mantamu takrade marketer aban etwa mu wo se wanwie no openyini kohwe mpempen so adwumadie no akwakoduro na watwi mu President John Dramani Mahama ebo ahemfo wa atoye mantamu ano hoba se wo so afo hwe asase ene obo ade ne patwe ho hia so ano no obehye no wahwe hu ni se galamse no wode hyehye pa begu apono so na yatumi aso ano preko ewo wo my Ghana mu na watwi mu President John Dramani Mahama di tudwa se enka ni July 1st na ya for Federal Republic Day a abai otwa mu no obebetwa mu no na aban di obesa de aba na wo san de aba enkonko ya for Federal ye betena fie na ye de ada ye didi na ye de ansa buru ya furu so ada na emo mebe ye da soronko a ye de oman Ghana be ko Nyankopon mu mpaebo mu ni akopiri yedie e de amo oman no na watwi mu President John Dramani Mahama Ghana fo no ba se wabai Commander Sugar Factory be free dwumadi ase na sikire ya tumi aye bi ewo oman Ghana mu we ni sam dodo na etodwa na watwi mu so na yabo ne beda ye de eba be somwo na nyina no ye kabomo ya to ne din Ghana this week kasebo mo aseda en confirm this way chocolate drink ni ahia no eno a ene wunsu she special soja so special range of drinks nsu ni best point best assurance you to nchene kan obi wonyina ebu ya chidom na nadwe mu somfo Sadat Mohammed Masin konwa kasebo mede eba be somwo afensem no mu nchire mu enie Ghana for me Nigeria ni baako ena Nyankopon eyi won so krata wakokonya aban amane amakota tena wonasem so atwa mfinhia polepoli aduonum 50 years ede ato wontiri so se wonko na woni aban ekokonhye na Ghana for me ene Francis Bedu opanyini wanya mfinhia aduasa wo hyenkani Wisdom Aleki opanyini so nya mfinhia no aduonu 24 years wono so twa bobo ya ene Nigeria ni efren Mohammed Baba wono so wanya 38 years wono so eba nwi ho adwuma ene more ho adwuma ene onim nani so papa na asen chechere circuit court ekwasetena Ewasin South District ni mu ewo mfimfim mantemu ena his lordship Emmanuel Amoyate wo hye se nipa bonefo samu nipa miense kokoye ye no ebo oman enu ntine sie kase wontena oman mu a ebe ha entiamfo mu konkosi ena mfinhia polepoli aduonu 50 years ena yetwa ede ati wontiri so se wonko na wonko enkonko som oman Ghana Kwadibofo Chief Inspector Abagna Ayongo wo bokọ adumu no ena wo chirim se sa nipa mienu emu baako eye Nigeria fo yi eye December bosumi afie atwa mu ne da na so dunkuno ena wonyina ne ye tirikro sakrachi ba ko tokuku ewo asen wawase eye Emmanuel Obese obekọ na wakwa wia no esanse ne wa hunu sakrachi na emse wakwa kogi kuku sika aba beto dem enti ye ya na wo frɛ ni nuanom sɛ ekrachi bi amani di na chi wa ha otokoko wakwakoji sika na ba enti emu abo ye ho na yenkonko wie san sɛ nen koko na ababo enti kokwaje $100 kura beto dem a enye sika wa na kyese nipa miensen wo koya ene nanka sika nko besum no enye sika ketewa na krachi wono wodi kan a ye frɛ no Francis Labi wono na kyese wo La Paz ene wo frɛ ni nuanom a ena kyese wo nyina no wo hia ya okoko pie mu ewo asenwa wase na wo han ka no wa Accra eye Accra mo ho na kyese ka ne de omu firi Accra mo e do makoko pie mu ewo asenfo so ye ho ena kyese wo kwakobɔ kro no na wo ho kwan a wo fa so na kyese wo hyehyɛ kro no bɔ no a na kyese semoni ensese ye ka kyerɛ Owura Mohammed baba ono ye Nigeria ni no ono de ye ka so mpatam ho na omuduru ye na omofa no fete kakraba ena Francis Labi nso so omuduru ya omofa no ena kyese ye fefo omo okwan so kakra sa kosi sɛ omukoduru asemfosu na bro koduru asemfosu omu nyina hia ye no ena babi aka na gina no ɛhɔ nso na omo sese omo ho obi esesa na taade obi esesa ne mpaboa wono wo tuo hia ne bag mu yi na wasiesie ho na adie nyame bɛyɛ saa bere kro no a wo hyehyɛ won ho no na obi nso akwakosu ade wo school mu ho mu okrum ho no mu akyese o ba fie ena ohun sɛ taxi bi agina na amanfo mu gina ho no kwan o mo fa so no o mo hyehyɛ ntade kutakuta tuo no o mbeye nipa bonefo ena kyese wo fa nwura mu kudɛ okokrum ekɔbɔ amane sɛ mi free school mu ho na ebo na ne mahu no kwantie nie ena kyese krum ho nyina no o mo ti o mo gu kwan so wa bere nipa bonefo ehu ni sɛ krum ho fo na eba no wana na kyese o mo do mo ho ka nwura o mo na ekono na o mo ho ye ha ebo wura nwura num okọ ye na Mohammed baba Nigeria ni woni Emmanuel Labi o mo na hye hoyi ena kyese ye do awo mo na wo kyerem sɛ sɛnea Mohammed baba yi woni Labi kurampo no ni timamufo ne ko ye no na enya asem ketewa krachi bi afani malolinti wonu mpo de sikan kokotwa no na so nipa mienu die abamofo etimi eso mo pachi na brekro na no ena timamufo ni yi police patrol bia na ye adwuma wompatem ho asutire ena kyese Owura Inspector Samuel Holoma kyese wo mo so ne mrante etisi kwan no so wa na kokoso ba kon so pachi e wo kwan no so ane wondodo akwakoye miensan na bran ne asenkyekere circuit court kwa asetena no ena his lordship Emmanuel Amoya ati etire mu se tebi tirimupo ankofo no bo ye so mbekwa akobɔ kro no mpo no etiamra kro no de wa nyambo na so so bo tirimupo so onya abese ade obebo kro no mpo no wabu mra so eni to woni aban ko na wonkɔhye na wo kyerem sɛ krachi no baako de otimi de ne ho ka nwura bisi ne empenfo hwɛ ne pa omo hwɛ ne chi a enya de omo timi ehunu wo na waye ne sɛ nipa miensa mfinhia dunum Ghana fo mienu Francis Bedu 30 years ena Wisdom Aleki no obi ade 15 years Nigeria ne friend Mohammed baba no wono ena court man 20 years na kyese wakabu mu a 50 years omo nko na omo ne aban enkɔkɔhye krachi na wono de ne tie ye na watimi de ne ho aka nwura no eno so mbabambofo gusu omo hwehwe no a sɛ yehunu a omo de ne ba begina adakam na wodi na asem no no so mfinhia dodo ye betwa e de atu ne tiri so no wono so waje ne de na ne befiri mo ba bia no Peace FM kasebo ya mama so ensi e wo ho Prof Ike Bosheba FM nyankoma sia henkuro ena wodi amane bo efiri ya wodi ebesomo yen wabra NDC amanyoko ni bontoa no bo Ghana fa no ho ba sɛ Ghana fo boa na wontie yi ofura bedwa kɛse no ananom nkramofo de ene obɛhwɛ hu ni sɛ haja kontu kronkron no sika wotua ansere onya ho kwan akopie mu o maka no obɛhwɛ na wate so de ama nkramofo na nyakopon ye NDC adumaba na yetuwe ye no na kyese nkunimdie na kɔ de amo mo na mpenifo se bɔhye nso hoyi aya na eye akadan Owura John Dramani Mahama bae no wantwe ma nkramofo anda ne ka ɛna kyese hajj board wo hwɛ ya wo hyehyɛ ye na wo hyehyɛ wie ye no ɛna mpenifo akɔ asetena mu wasetena kyire no na wo kyire mu sɛ enka na so obi firi Ghana na opese akotu konkro haji no kobia ene sika na wantu akra na nye 75,000 Ghana cedis enka ne sika 750 million haji board ne tena aswe no watimi ateso ene wode aba 62,620 million na when nam so deputy half regional chief imam Alhaji Mohammed Ahmed Yunus dodo na afre na Alhaji Takrade opanyine ebo president John Dramani Mahama baso papa se wo enka ne sika 750 million po anu wotua nia obetuatua won chenchen no beka nyina bomu no na te se enka ne sika no aduru 1 billion nipa dodo se na wokrum hanom se nkremufo a obenya 1 billion de akwa konju konkrom enti president ate so edaba 620 million no nkremufo ni age ho na wobona baso
Anaje kasayede sen ede soria eje say Owura His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ede kremone bia kuma say Allah ɛto ne nsɛm a ɔbɛkɔ ɛne Mecca akɔsom ayɛ kronkron aba na ne bɔ no ɛsom dodo na ɛma yɛaba mu bui na Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala His Excellency ɔbɔ aprɔ no ɔde to yɛnim sɛ Ghanafoɔ nyinaa nim sɛ ɔba a ɔbɛte ɛboɔ no so Nyankopɔn so ama no nyansa ama no ahɔnde ɛboɔ no na ɛyɛ 75,000 no ɔno ɔbaeɛ no ampa ɔde akɔ 62,000 aba fam ɛde amɛɛ enti na anigyeɛ no yɛnim deɛ yɛka sɛ yɛbɔ Allah mpɛ de ma no sɛ ɔmma no more wisdom ne ahɔnde na ɔmfa Ghana ɛnkɔ papam.
Na enu akyire no na Alhaji Mohammed Ahmed Yunus wo se agina so na wasere President John Dramani Mahama se wo bayi enkramofo akyerɛkyerɛfo no won hwɛ na won boa won.
Yabasher say Arabic schools modina because when you go to the farm without a hoe or a cutlass, you cannot perform well. And with Islam, without Arabic schools, Islam no end tumpo. And Mbasre our force let us put ourselves together, get Arabic schools for His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to assist us with teachers on pay rule so that in the Quran also the Quran no almost 20 say in sunum no na year and 2 years. And besides, ye can hobium His Excellency John Dramani Mahama okache say Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha obama holidays menu me sure pass we no anya yi ne ti a watima tiska so and also Allah man yirimfi onfanka homme.
Alhaji Mohammed Ahmed Yunus opinion we Deputy Ahafo Regional Chief Imam and what this answer me etu dwatia win Mohammed Success FM and what dey amaneboy ebesomo yen and ekwa Yesu any ban bi said dusuani no nya wie school to aso senior high school pe and ye no de nani akire mu e university suapon ubisa ne say die enti e na pese okọ university a na obeka ne se me maame ne papa ne se me nko obi nso se me hu se me namfofo okọ e na chese me nso me kọ bi na chese Ghana fododo na ade woni botaye enti a wodi ko school pon na emum yese won konti e na wokọ dodo na nso a won so wo botaye no eni abodi ahodo na ne wako school wi a won saka associate degree bachelor's degree master's degree doctorate degree PhD no won so ba beti na fie sebi mpredus na toothpick mpo onti bi nye bi krata na wakwaje eda koto dem obusa ne se aden a obeka kiro se preparation meet opportunities na tese oboabo no ho asi wo kire bro nya adwuma a wakwakoye enam so ama fie twam no nkomo bi mpo sori wo social media so se won sa beka Dutch passport any PhD de he na ope ene ensem ba social media so no Ghana fo so mututu no sre ne abasa pa ubisa Ghana ne wo suapon se first class any 1 billion Ghana cedis opede ya obeka tese op first class obeje first class na wie ma nipa oni class ama na dwuma akwakoma ne 2000 Ghana cedis we na nam so dean na Wada School of Engineering Sciences ano ewo University of Ghana na wasaye patron edema edu sports openyini won once ni host National Science and Maths Quiz Professor LC Efa Kofman openyini akasa dia to won na wosue suapon ahodo kuta abodi ahodo se onim dia won saka free school ahodo mu no obesere so won fo nya dwuma wo monten so na ntimi moa na se bi mpredus wo ma no eniema ani entumi nane na emom so obeko school no akọbọ abodi ahodo na ba betena dem wo na se bi mpredus amfaso obi ani so de nanka school no mpo no ko anko a na emfaso wo so prof kasem na wo kirem se efri 2001 na ode nani adisuapon adisuachi eni adisua 40 school dem a edi se wan bisa na sem we na chese wa explain ni nyina eda kire kama na ode ade na wa explain ye no fa ho ne machine anim se wonye obehwe ne ogina ho ohu kwan a wo fa so mpo na waye na ekamia ko ese Ghana hadisua na de yesua de tworo nso hwe unya twure na wo pass na eche ye do class na hye wonsempe na chese wo na wo sen ye no se bi mpredus a wo nam hodo hwe ne utiri mu a chese kasa nimdia okunya wo school no fa ye bi bo monten so a obetimi de aye na prof chirinche se koba saade a ebe hapo pa enti wona onim de ewa adisua famu na wo mo de omoya kandifo na okutakuta bodi ahodo no nya okonya wo school dem no won fa ti monten so mfa moa na niema ani ntimi nane ewo magane mu
so yesua ade a adesua yensua ade keke se yesua ade na emom adesua yesua na wo se yehu se adesua na wo se ye de koye community bebi a ye free na problems e wo ho no ye de adesua na yesua no aboa ye communities no ma solve problems bebi ba ye wo no ye students no mo bo modern pa omo bo modern ye o trauma de omo ti ase na emom se de mo siti ase no se de be ye omo be ye exams no ma pass exams no ne hi omo enye se omo usua ade no e de akoye bibi wo mu community wo to say problems bi wo mu community a e wo so mo ko solve there bi paper mo benya certificate on benya na no mo dwen ho from 2001 am hu sa de yo na afei ya say ye solve your problems wo community say ya ye hia emba ene mmema ni nyina wo so bia de na dwene ba say de be ya ye you say ye nim de e de solve problem na ye be tackle problem a obia face nye ebi one group.
Professor Elsie Efakofman, what is answer now to ja wabra edu sports, what the mentorship program she share so na was saying so, when finisha poly idua fashe na washe honfa. Na Professor di to ja bim say racing no, eba science and engineering na won shade hu mawum. Edun ti lugina so sere ma say eba nimdie e was science and engineering mu so a e ma aye won fa won hunhyem.
Enya Ghana hankwa in fact baby a obehu se baby a ye engineering bia ema no endorse bebre wu nti edwuma cross amaye pa ene se mene mba no bekasa na ma church o ma se ye solve your problems wo communities se ya ye hia mba ene mmema ni nyina wo so bia de na dwene ba se de be ya ye you say ye nimdie e de solve problem na ye be tackle problem a obia face nye ebi one group pe nti research kra ankrofo aye address say ye nyina ye de yadwene ba ne solve problems and solutions a ye nya no ye solutions a boa ye nyina nti mba ne ntumi ntina baby say omo de omo nka ho na emema no nko na nkonko solve problem no ye ne saa ye nya solutions a ye best for ye nyina nti mba ne de ye hia omo pa.
Professor Elsie Efakofman openyini we dean Wada School for Engineering Sciences are no University of Ghana on one sunny patron Edema Edu Sports we host Edema National Science and Maths Quiz and what is our ensemi etuja. Na ne kwakra mo na openye kwankyerefo a wada Edu Sports are no ma me Catherine Davison wonu so kasa ya wo chirim say ekwa hodo are ready so oni aban beto kese na schools ahodo mu no watimi aboa se na be na nimde e be fa ne ntoma pa ediefra.
We'd very much want to send a message to the government to say that we really want to work alongside you in this project. The elements of our work, such as our Keeping Spots Safe badge to improve systems and understanding of safeguarding, is something where we need to work hand in hand with the government, particularly as many of the spots are in government schools. And we'd love to share knowledge in terms of how this very community-driven approach to education.
Opinion ne etwagu yeyi eye ma me Catherine Davison opinion kwankyerefo a wada Edu Sports no en wode ensemu etudwa kwasi mensa Eagle FM Cape Coast en na wode amanebo efiri ya wode ebesom yen orumanyamfo Shelley Cheitiwa dodo na afira no ma me tiwa opinion ye ni wo ba wodi kan semra se bedwani e wa twomango beja south abato mpeso aso e wa santemantemu wode hia nko akwa dwane entima mi akwakopie mu e wo enkawe toase aban resabia kan de ebebo na ya rehwetima fa ne toma padi efira no wode dodo na akwakwa wona ye na orumanyamfo ka sem na wo chirim se aban ibua na so nya de aban kwa betumi aye enti Ghana fo yensore wa kayembo aban se ne be ne apomode ho nsem o man Ghana mu no e betumi afa ne toma pa edi efira.
So chair awoda so de na yin say obi ayejura wo doctors and healthcare it plays an integral role enti eno ana mo say nyame de mfi aka memfie ho na say me pese me ye bibi ma community ne dia me ntwa mani na membehwe hospitals e won pese yi so tema me ko bo akwa ana mabankare ha bebisa omo ha kakra me aso so metime de ma ho odin aboa.
Na enu akire no na worumanyamfo Shelley Cheitiwa wogina so asrade hia ewo na bato mpeso aso se wonhwe won hu yi esanse se wo apomudin pa ehu hia so be kwa yaresabia na emom se wantima hwe apomudin so ya ebewi akire no na chese de kwa kwoto yaresabia nti wasrade hia ne se wonua ne diemu wo hu ne sisie ne wo hu ne diemu no wonhwe na enkoyie.
Modern the eco-nipaduan. And so most of the time, na ye share enumum. Ye share the awa bonten saying the eco-nipaduan. Na nipa Giano Subedimwa. I just say wash the odi shawan. Intimate say ye Gianni diemu ye numu ye bibiemu ne yen say yenya dia ebe hanipaduano and then it be our dream so one holding. Ochina continuous nyomana wo ye na accumulate na build up. Ochina na kofa ya Arabia bro crowd. Winimenti ekoma ye nyina me amigina hem ne ka ho
orumanyamfo Shelley Cheitiwa dodo na nim se e fe ne ma metiwa atwewa nwabiaja sa otumrase bedwani na wode sa ensemu etudwa na ne kwakra mu no nkawe to ase medical superintendent oda ban resabia no anno Dr. Roberto Frank Fifi Watchere enso eda wonmunyamfo na asebɔ na no hoba sɛ mfidia won sakan ni akadi obehwe na wabɔ ho ban na tumi akyɛ ama foforo nso anya so mfaso
anya obeka sɛ nyame nhyira bi ɔde ba so nim so nim no ɛna nyame nhyira so de akɔ bebi sɛbe yɛbɛtuma da wasisi a but ɛyɛ mfɛnsi ha yɛbɔ mpa sɛ nyame nhyɛ mu ɔnhyɛ wana mu ɔmmɔ ho nyame yɛ no sɛ bibie ni hɔ a wode ma ɛba de same way ɛburo wode baako hyɛ fam a ɛso thousands and even sometimes tens of thousands ti ɛno ara na yɛsɛ ama wo but adeɛ baako so a mepɛ sɛ mehyɛ ɔbɔ ho ne sɛ adwuma a ɛsɛ yɛ biara no yɛbɛyɛ ama obi a ɛsɛ onya ayarehwɛ a tombo no wanya
Medical Superintendent Awadan Kawe Twanse Aban Ayaresabia Anno Dr. Roberto Frank Fifi Watchere and wadi ensemu yi etudwa Nana Kwesi Chire Hello FM and wadi amani boy free ya wadi ebesomo yen Ibejina Nana Kwesi Chire amani boy so na enne ensemu ye boabo ano de besomo no ye di esi yebejina so ne ahomeka sebo no so ye ban nsem bi etudwa na wotwi mu na yato ne din Ghana this week no yesi so biem ede amamo na ansa na no madwen Chire di kan no mede toa so na ye wie na wotwi mu die ne wie a ye twa to no so na mede ahye ekire ho no mo madwen Chire bia mede kan ede abeto mu no na meken kan bi ede afiri ho yi Masawu de Kumase Bantama was 2024 election defeat no e wo say wake up call ede mamanyoko ahodo wo Ghana nyina wo yo kendini na Ghana for ma kwan se bra na besom ahwe ne hu ni say obesom Ghana for sompa na afi nso amamu awubuo no nhurumofan be yadwuma ewom na emom se bimpredwasa obedidi nso anye soro ho no monko a wo say etimi si form na Ghana for nyina no etimi enya so emfaso wo say nyina de yanka enhumbom na wo gidi se Ghana ebetimi afa ne ntoma pa edi efra wo say the battle will still remain the Lord and Masawu de betu mo na kwama boaten wonso wodi ni Ablekuma Central so fantastic news loud and clear inside Nasuman asore dan ho wo say wono de obesere Ghana fo nyina se Ghana fo ensore waka wo say Nana kwama boaten mame nsere na wodi mintwam Mensa Majid enso edi ni mehia bre na mahwemu ye edi firi bechem Toronto wo say force charges am penfo de to mrasebedwafo ahodo a ewo mrasebedwafie nyina so ne titiri ani wodo manyamfo alaje Collins order no ene nyina na ya twansan yi MPP fo se ne amope na monsa ka mo pese nka mo begu mrasebedwafo bi edi mu ase na so Nyankopon edi omo ho afofie wo so wodo manyamfo alaje Collins order ene Nyankopon edi ne ho afofie ne ho son sa abrobe na Mensa Majid edi betumo ko Mensa Pillar 2 enso die ni wo se NDC 30 days a mobile dollar no ehuriu kosoro every 14 cedis akwakogina 16 cedis teacher training alawa na training alawa no setting tone time must atwam anyway Hajia Safia Mohammed Nkame MPP National Women's Organizer was here ncha so nkono ebi enko emfa emawo Masawood makenka bako ewo soro hono modada Crispo fufu nso die nie wo se President Mahama yesero papa adehye wo atwemango biaja North yehia MCA obetimi aboa party no na wetimi aboye nso ye from grassroots fo no na yenyina no yetimedi ya bum na NDC nso atimi afa na ntoma padie fra na obepa obi da maya owura Richard Kojo na yebehia no Crespo fufu a wonso dia ode betu mu na makenkan ede afiri honom no na Mensa Majid mekaise makenkan baako ewo soro honom dada teacher Kojo tepa enyina susu was President Mahama wo second chance a wabeyi hwe na mepache opa wonfa ndi agro na Ghana for do enunti na watu abane bum dia ma osa no na Ghana for no mu wosu ne ban bi so oba na obon homodin a yehye woni monyam na emom se wambo homodin a ene no me ye beso de guti so no aya na nya asem ketwa enti president wabeyi bo homodin na sum ye ntia nkoma chama ode no ho kwaku apia kuka na teacher Kojo tepa enyina susu ono nso edi ebetu mu ko Mensa makenkan ba ko dada teacher Kojo wonso makenkan Philippo kwabre kasemu ono nso ne die nie wo so Nyankopon nhyira Ghana papa na wonhyira Ghana akendifo me maame Auntie Mary encha sonko enko emfa emano teacher Kojo makenkan de na kwaku ni patete wonso bigidi se makenkan odi ba ko ewo soro hodom dada nkoma Foster nso die na nkoma Foster di frofon se yere bia chema sa bie ni wo se wo my Ghana ba ko pe enu anie enu ntini ye besere pa se mo appointees no a mo hwe hu se mo bebo mo a o mo dwene Ghana ho din na wotimi abo na ye nyina no yetimi atena wo mai mo asundwe mu wa bra wo mai no fa na ntuma pa edi efra wa konesa hodo nyina eso madwen chira mo dia ba na dose part 1 ye ye bekwa akọ ka sebo no so ye ba part 2 me de beto aso edi amamo
Point Savings and Loans.
Best Point Savings and Loans sika krabia wo mu gina wo mu na so pampe na awieye mre yi mu a wanhwe ya na sika krabia bi ede asokwa ada na wachenchere nti ene sese wunya sika krabia bi ti se Best Point Savings and Loans omuda so a eya adwumaden atoto sika sem amano awie peye na enhyehyɛ pa wo mu ewo mo customers ye eye bocho na foforo kra wo mu ede aba monten eye Best Mobile Banking na kyerese bank no a na wo ye no phone no so no enu nti se si ade se yesa line tintintin anase wo se wadachi e wo sika krabia hode eni hobio na ani kasem mako e ka ho ne se wo betumi asend sika asan agi sika e wo phone so wo betumi asan atua wo bills ebi etese DSTV Go TV Star Times Empo electricity bill ene water bills nyina no wo betumi atua afi wo phone no so wa bra wo ti baabi ejojo na wo mpehwe ede na wo be enu nti ye hia ne se wo bebu account e wo Best Point Savings and Loans na wo wi a na wa dial *277# na wo demukra wa hwe banki na ye fofofo sa no Best Point Savings and Loans ya makofa Best Mobile Banking aba Jimmy so say wo phone nie wo sika suni
Best Point Savings and Loans.
Best Point Savings and Loans.
Your dream, our business.
Amachi Dede Diabroni Kosoho Bar and Restaurant, Marina Mall Airport City, 16th February 2025, 8 p.m. sharp. Ain't when we are all kind of Yankoni Yankwaji and Papebi. Amachi Dede live at Soho Bar and Restaurant, a Beye Kikim, a Beye different level. Dial *713, *33, *20#. Not Joe ticket, and Afre 050-965-1381. Regular 150 Ghana cedis and a VIP so 250 Ghana cedis. Amachi Dede live at Soho Bar and Restaurant, Airport City, Marina Mall, 8 p.m. sharp. Ebeye Pinso, Ebeye Kikim. Sponsors Blue Label, Partner Avocado, Media Partners, Peace FM, any independent Ghana.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knobs.
Ghana de shema munyana kwa ba yeto akase bono esoa na ensem je to dwa na wotwu mu ne ditie ene ya bono bede na ye san akaka ye ho ya to de Ghana this week na wotwu mu ena Ghana mampanyini wura John Dramani Mahama de na probo kokopie mu ewo atoyema ntemu no kokохwe mpempen so atakrade market circle dwumadie no akwakodru no mampanyini ebo ade hye na no ho ba sa aban a wotwa mu wanti manwenu wa ba obehwe ne wowie e de amade hye no
yenim se oka takrade any on the market circle on the takrade on the market circle enti yenim se ejuma baby edru aka eyade a oyo haw e ma takrade fo nyina enti ene yeba se yeni ahemfo ne takrade fo nyina be hia ne adamase ene adepa amoyemaye
Ghana Mampenyin President John Dramani Mahama na wotwi mu wode sansam yi etu dwa bere kopie mu ewo atoye mantamu Salamat Kuku Apentel ana wode amaneboyi ebesomo yen na wotwi mu abra president kopie mu ewo atoye mantamu no en wode to na nanom ene adehye nanim se galamse ati o my Ghana so atese na adehye wo atoye mantamu ena wo bre ne kese mu papa nto obehwe hu ni se galamse no obehwe na wako Oromunyamfo Emmanuel Amakofi bo so afọ da so ye hwa asase ene obo ade ne patwe hu ahia so ano so obehye opanyine no amanimanim ye wode nhyehye pagu apono so na wode asore etia galamse.
The whole country is appalled at the extensive environmental degradation that has been caused by illegal small-scale mining, popularly known as galamsey. Your own son, Amakofi Boa, is formulating strategies for the implementation of our manifesto promise for dealing with this galamsey menace.
President John Dramani Mahama no wodi sansem itudwa wa bere kopie mu ewo atoyema ntemu na watwi mu atoyema ntemu ansoso no na president de tudwa se enkane no na 1st July bia no eya for Fida Republic Day aban wetwa mu no baaye no obegu no wabai wobesan de aba na ya for Fida nso na be yeda sonko a woman mu nyina no ye bepaje oman no ede konyankopɔ anim na yakwa pri die ne nkanko ede ama oman no.
And I'll soon announce a planning committee made up of religious leaders to plan the National Day of Prayer and Thanksgiving. I propose that this National Day of Prayer and Thanksgiving should be held on 1st July, which is also a Republic Day and also marks Senior Citizens Day.
President John Dramani Mahama na this answer me to Jawa Brand thank you to na watchi mu ede no kopie mu ewo atoya mantemu Salamat Kuku Apentel na wode amanubui ebesomo yen na omampanyini firi atoya mantemu no wode nani kire mu ewo enfinfe mantemu na honso na wobo adehina no ho ba se wobai obehwe hu ni se Commander Sugar Factory no ebefi na dwumedi ase.
I've asked the Minister of Trade and Agribusiness and Industry to provide me with a status update of the Commander Sugar Factory. We are determined to proceed and continue with that project so that the central region will become the biggest producer of sugar in Ghana.
Na emfimfi mantemu ano na president wodi tudwa se wo ba obehwe hu ni se wone asoafo ba besom Ghana nyina no wodi hunumu fan ye ne pepepe yo ebesom o my Ghana hye panso odi begu apono so no ene adeshi benya asomfo so na akiri maso so no wa ba no obetimu de.
This administration will work for the benefit of all Ghanaians and not just a few. We're not just going to build roads and schools, we're going to build a better future for our children, the next generation and all posterity. But we can't do that without being accountable to the people who voted us into power.
President John Dramani Mahama no this answer me to Jawa Brand thank you to ede no koko pie mu ewo mfimfi mantemu na watwi emu na watwi mu na enkane dom kese no ba no dani gurumunyanfo sei chemensa bonsu wo kasa dia tudwa se speaker gina isi a wusiye na emrasebadwafo na ebi wotwe wonaso ebe wo suspension 2 weeks no itia Ghana mamra emrasebadwafie hye yenso odi adwuma standing orders no so bibia mo emrasebadwafie cha me kwan se utimi tu sa na mo no
Ika amamon say yes no ebetwa mi no mene no ya adwen na emum kwan no so a ofasora na se je no de abano na ona mene no ebe pae o se suspended the 2 chief whips any even you be town of 2 chief whips no ne Grossing Nelson da Fiamapo any anabo anodompre o se suspended wo nipa mi no na ka wona ye Alasan Suleiman Tampuli na Jerry Ahmed Shayi asano no se yekani o desino so kase so be as a nemanoa okohe o da 35 na ene ka ho se na we you know the speaker na say we not suspend you for now to me no sa to me no so dey yestani o desine constitution no man no so that me man yes abra o ma se me kwaye wi
enkane dom kese no ba no dani wurumnyamfo se chemensa bonsu na watwi mu wodi sanse mu tudwa e wokukroko dwumadie eso na ensem kro ya ho no na dom kuma no ba no dani eye wurumnyamfo Alexander Afenyo Kings wakase ekiri mu se wo standing orders amrasebadwafi wodi adwuma no a se speaker beja na tumi so akase wo suspend amrasebadwafo bi no etieta won hyehye order 129 na order 130 so entimrasebadwafi nhwe na sagina sie no won twensen
on his own suspended these members without hearing them. The chair of the committee did not communicate anything to the speaker. Neither did the speaker invite any of us in leadership for any discussion. In any event, even where there is punishment, our rules are clear. It can be for 4 days, 8 days, or 12 days according to order 130. Can a judge shoot a thief on the streets merely because it is viewed that the person has stolen without taking him through the process of evidence gathering? What becomes of the old saying that if all men find a man's hand in a till, his guilt must be proven? We are aware that the NDC majority itself has disrespected or disregarded Mr. Speaker's orders.
Dom kuma no ba no dani wurumnyamfo Alexander Afenyo Kings en wodi sanse mu tudwa na watwi mu na nsemu a na empenifo eka e wo social media so any radio so na tese enye monte so pe ena na woka ukopiem wo mrasebadwafi a dom kuma no mpenifo na dom kese no mpenifo so no mo de cheopa ma speaker se speaker hwe won sum na ne gina ise no wontwe ensan speaker gina so na wotwim wo yese mrasebadwafo na ye wotwe wo so na wotwim bienu no wotwam wosaba na oba setena waje wo mu atum na so nyina mu no wapa wo ad hoc committee be hwehwemu na hwehemu no wie na se eso mo pa achi se na chese basabasa ye course no wo hu wo mu di asabre no wotwe wo maso a so
please, you can ask your leaders when they approach me with this. Yes, as a father, when your son commits an offense, you don't punish the son to the extent that you break his or her leg. That becomes a big problem for you, the father. And nobody is perfect. We are all fallible. So I listened to the apology, and here it was repeated by the minority leader for and on behalf of the members of the caucus and supported by the majority leader. It's not only words. Before me, they demonstrated and assured me of their total support to me and the deputy speakers to ensure that we have an efficient and an effective functioning parliament.
Right Honorable Aban Sumana Kingsford Bagbin, Brasibejo feature me, and Okasa ye. Na nekasa chile no dom kuma no bando deni urumanya for Alexander Fenyo Markins the speaker say so wa chopano wa dia tumu.
Your final decision in these matters. We reiterate our continuous cooperation and believe that the gesture thus far shown by you and that of my respected senior colleague and senior at the bar who leads the house, we will make things better and that we would have a big stomach to accommodate ourselves, especially we sitting to your left.
Dom kuma no bando dani urumanya for Alexander Fenyo Markin ena wodi asede etudwa na dom kese ne bando dani so urumanya for mama yarega ekasa bi.
Thank you very much for your magnanimity and considering our appeals and lifting the suspension on our colleagues. We want to assure you that we will be of good behavior going forward, and your appointments committee, I believe, will function in a better atmosphere.
Dom Kesiano Bano Dani would mean for Mama Yarega, and Dom Kesiano Swenny Sonsem, Wujina Winina Nemua, Wadi Etu Jasi Manola Quali, and William Gentu, and Edi Ebesumoye. Now, Speaker Gina is will see an suspension with Chemuno, Brasibejo for Duana Chess when ni Ejin home. Peace FM, yani would for Kwame Asaro, or being Duana him say, a friend A plus, Goma Central Brasibejo ni Echuchenkomo.
The speaker decided when it comes to matters like this, and he has done the right thing. The experience as speaker any experience that we here to run this house, and easy. I think yeah, the social media my Proverbs chapter 4 verse 7 or say seek understanding. So what's here pressure woman papa I think say he's running this house very well, and by extension Ebwa or minor.
Kwame Asare Obin would menyamfo enka na enyum tuni A+ Goma Central Brasibedwani enie na nekasa chile no would menyamfo Gloria Wusu trobum Brasibedwani enso kasa bi
in America, I can say, your friend, a father, you because we show leadership. Say, Nemo, a best say, BBC, already has standing orders now. Yet, committee, my committee, nation, conforming, say, move and so. The best leader say, ye the payer, ye kuyebetian and also. A drew sana, almost standing order now, Kunina, ye the year Juma or Demohano, and ye Juma.
For Gloria Usu, Trobum Rasibedwani, and one so ne Echogui. Na a madam frefo de ma NPP Amonukuno Mamiketi Jimfua. Na one NPP Amonukunin Pin Fubu Rasibedwe Fies Adano, Urumanyam for Inso Ekasebi.
See the Sasudiaba. And the Asudiaba, so be anyone or Kabibia. By for say, Sunny, my way, and just say, because at the tension the group. Until next time, so be ye Bibia. I say, speaker to me, friend. No, Mokasa. Se be sensible, na fe we bibi a o se mo bo mo kokko. Na sisi a na starting now decide we ban attention so because obi a person hwe ne yekoso a. Enye timi ya me fo say ne ampiti no so omo so e konta kwa no so omo so ye no so antwa yi. Ma Miketi Jemfua, a madam frefo de ma NPP Amonukuno, and wodi ensem etu dwa William Gentu, any man na kwale, and wodi amanibui ebesumoye. Na emrasibejo fie chairman Right Honorable Aban Sumana Kingsford Bagbin. Ejina so appointment committee no de to onanim seni yesi ye no so probia bɔ no so bo a clerk eyema me gifty koba onye hwe ntimo wontenete wonsa emfa hwe no nyamfo no so.
I make this statement address conduct of some members of the appointments committee at a recent committee meeting and on various media space in the country. You recall the incident that we just referred to in what the majority leader referred to as an application for bail. and how it's usually submitted by councils before a court.
Right Honorable Aban Sumana Kingsford Bagben, Mrasibejo Fiechame, and also Eddie and Semsei to Jamino Laquale, and William Gentu, and Monbui, what the Ebesumia na watching emu. Na what you at Moya Wadam and Mosi Unitino, our appointment committee na sitting a moon and I'm so man pin for ad hoc committee from send you see an on na onye mu ehishimu.
We are to conduct a full-scale investigation into the event of Thursday, 30th January and the morning of 31st January. 2. Identify all members involved in the disorder and submit a report with findings and recommendations. To do this, the committee wishes to announce that we have decided to hold a public hearing of all the issues starting from Wednesday.
For Emmanuel Bezra, opening any pinia, Abijekua, Mentimwasi Unity, our appointment committee na sitting mono, or better, Sa Ikuno, and Rosetini, and one also Eddie and Samutuja were bramping for Bonnie, Manola Quali, and William Gentu, and now Ode Amadabui Ebesumaye. Now, for Emmanuel Bezra, opening a Titinania special committee no, or Dano, one also Kasaya, which him so best message for, so by now be Pimo committee anymore, and ye see Dano, Wabedi Huadansi.
Committee started its work last Monday, and we have outlined some processes that we will go through. One of them is to have this public hearing. We all know that this has brought Parliament to its lowest, and we wanted the whole world to know that we are not going to wash anything under the carpet. We want the whole world to see what we have done. If there are anyone who is found culpable,
Openina ne etwagu ye titinania special committee appointment committee na sitina mo ne niam ankoyi obe o muhwehwemu no penyina wode wona no Emmanuel Bezra en wode nsemu yi etudwa wo nyamfo na emrasebedwafo dodo wana na watwi mu mukokopie mu ewo vetting committee no anim pachew special committee no anim na majority leader wo nyamfo mama yarega ekasai wa bere okopie mu ewo committee no anim akiri.
And the minority members rose up and will not sit, will not leave the room, and publicly were expressing their disagreement with the chairman to continue with the vetting exercise. I remained seated, and after a while, when I noticed that it was difficult for the chairman to bring order to the room, I decided to get off where I was.
Dom Cassia no bano dani would menyamfo mama yarega ena okasa yi. Na ne kasa chile no penyinia na woyetitinani appointment committee no odewa na no. Would menyamfo benada hiafo ensu kopie mu ewo special committee nim na wo chiri mu se. Na sada ne ya woda pa wo hwese nem resibijafo aheham no wo bo atwede e peja table e twetwe microphone na se bimpredu asa yese na ye bimpo so nipa bi omo be ma no omo ntohwe na e bi mu se enyampa no. Wo se wote ho na wo se agu no ne ho adwiri no.
Place on record that there are some instances where my ranking member will ask their side that they should all stand up and put on the microphone. And by putting on the microphone, all other microphones will be disabled. And you cannot do anything when all the microphones were on. So to some extent, I do not really understand what they want. Because honourable members, by my level of tolerance and the way and the manner I have accommodated them, sometimes I do not expect it to be treated in a particular way.
For Bernard here for opening a first deputy speaker on one so any titinania appointment committee no when you made na wuti itiriso and what this answer we a two Jamana Laquali and William Gentu and Amanwe what the Ebesumo yen. Orumanian for Samuel Okuja to Black and North Tom Rasibenu Kupiemu, our committee and Nanakasi Chileno and what the other said call at the Amanium Rasibija for committee and what is will be any say. So we be PMO committee anymore said we know what Samoa and Yaho and I'm about your home answer.
Made up their mind already because before the Honorable Sam George and I appeared, and many people were concerned for us that hey, then you may spend 5 days, you may spend 2 weeks, hey, then they will really grill you and mess you up. It means you won't even get any approval. They even suggested that they wanted some of us to come and see them and beg, and atone our sins before the verdict. And all of that doesn't help. And I think that one of your recommendations, with all due respect, should be that these comments that tend to prejudice the work of the committee, where the committee appears to become a vehicle for settling personal scores, for going after people who probably the minority do not like.
For Samuel Okujatu Ablakwa North Tom Rasibeni opinion and was for Hammond on some kind so the more my Ghana and one so didn't me a two Jamanola Quali and William Gentu and what they Amanabui Ebesumoye. Now appointment committee you of course so Ewasiano and I chim dam Rasibeni would for Kwesi Aqua which you say Ghana for some of the Namuti TV so more who you course we made an Amijinaho. Now Yajina wa amount for one said a business and table I say and yesebi. We MP now flap eben table na nakwabrane wasum sebi period as when nimu ohwano na wasum as yogurt aben na umia no popin sa na ensem o kan no ene opanyina oboni di so wono na sebi yemiamia ne ntohwe sa no eye urumanyamfo na esen de femepo wono so kase chim se enye nokre sebi obi amfa ne nsa anka ne trouser mpo no akomia ne hwewa na urumanyamfo kwasi akwachire mu se sebi wona wo se o maame ewu na wo se wonwu ya anadwuduru na yekoda ena baji baby abeda
Thursday nyumbre ndame appointment committee me call hobe 2 and now I was getting ready to be part of the vetting team yetina hwa kopum say around 9:30 to 10 na onya kwa mai amafo he video no ekoso no kura no antokwa no a behwe na asase na bitio na Mary biscuit anu miti abra ade no ekoso no a idu babia ano ya yehye no me sabeti hodomo but omu piapia table na was sorry na before me sorry me hu say obi nam table na se some just then to nam table se dey na wo ye no ka de okoye mamu nkase numbers this so at bia mbe hwenhwan because already no we are down say yenso yefo say wo se agina ema Ghana fo na ye de wo say ebabua Ghana nyina no a mamu nkase mo numbers anti we should cow down to submission eba sa no a e de say nguase sami ebeba
Urumanyamfo kwasi akwa opanyini ya chim damra sebedwani na wotwi mu wodi ensemu itudwa kurukuku dwumadie so wabra na ya kese de cardinal wote adwam na empeso ahodo aba na yetuwie ye sunsunsan so ntimi mpie mu onten so na se dawre eda so abato no honemu baako eni Ablekuma North na wotwi mu eyedum kuma ne ma ekokupie mu Ablekuma North ani yekoso no okokutietie mu ye urumanyamfo Franka no dompre urumanyamfo Jerry Ahmed Shaibu ena urumanyamfo Ekuafri ye wonyina no na owo ho.
She deserves to be with us, and truly the people of Ablekuma North has said so. No represent your more parliament. And no matter what about us, so now you raise the issue almost 30 year business statement. You raise the issue no show TV so placards in the kaka majority leader Yariga Edi as see no nkomo be catch and they said I cut 3 polling stations. All the outstanding no more ya man I cut 3. I didn't na 3 no muntimi nkan.
Urumanyamfo Franka no dompre opanyini ena wotia dom kuma no nene ena etwagu ye na ne kasa akire no mra MPP mra sebedwani a wugina ye urumanyamfo Ekuafri ye enso kasa na wuchirim se omode nkrata so no kenkan we no onim se wode ma 414 ena edi Ablekuma North about no munkudim to wonyina ho ma about komisa engi tumi no emfre ni nsem.
What is the strategy of the party? Then I'm here from then yes we support the blessings of the national because
Bible for na yede ahye omsane yisi womma omo kwan na omo nye omo adwuma na mechanics si ase enya de ameje mu nde enya de ameje mu china. I will fight till the end and this seat na ya swear in ma yanso yenya representation in parliament ma Ablekuma North for omo so omo asun adwo.
Urumanyamfo Ekuafri ye opanyini ne gina ye ewo NPP abanyoko ne di mu ewo Ablekuma North abato mpeso aso na ye to abani we no da were wo honum sesi tie nie ena maame nso wode ensemu etu dwa William Gentu ena wode sa amaneboyi ebesomo yen Dr. Johnson Esiama ena Ghana mampanyina boni din so obeya amrado asika krabia by time Bank of Ghana obedano na wotwi mu Dr. Gideon Boako opanyini oyetano North from sebedwani kasa ye chiri mu se opanyina ya boni din so obeya amrado a obeda Bank of Ghana no ne sebi o court nsem efemfam no ho ne sesiti ne yenka nwie ye ntie beya President John Dramani Mahama ma ho kwan no opanyini no court endi nasem.
Governor of the Central Bank. Dr. Johnson Asiama, the former second deputy governor of the Bank of Ghana, until his nomination was standing trial in the courts of Ghana for various criminal offenses, including fraudulent breach of trust, money laundering, conspiracy to commit crime, and violations of the Bank of Ghana Act. Regrettably, these charges were withdrawn by President Mahama a few days to the nomination of Dr. Asiama.
Dr. Gideon Boakong opinion ye NPP amanyuku ni ba tano no from asibedwani en wodi ensemu yitu dwa na watwemu William Gentuni Malola Kole wana manebo enie na tano south from asibedwani Owura Charles Kwesi Edu ono so kasa en wodi to NPP amanyuku ni manim say Owura Johnson Asiama ni dia president abono se dom kuma no won ho nsem bia on fan kwadan court enyem asibedwa fie ni monten so.
Since when the president of Ghana a court of law? So musu say papa na mampanya boni din no bibi woni ho a emma ne kwan wo mremu so be na dwumade abo Ghana. They should go to court. Court no say and this ban ya close court no. They should go to court because mampanya bubi din musu say there be enema bi woni ho a emra emma no ho kwan emma ne occupy sa position no omonko court. And we cry there enye debate cry. You know, they should just head to court.
Tano South, Mrasibedwani, Wurumanyamfo Charles Kwesi Edu, ena wodi ensemu etudwa. Dr. John Kwesi Asiama yabonidi na tesene honsem epia Ghana fu nyina no tutu nisrani abasano na wochimu. Dr. Richmond Tuahene, opinion ya banking and financial consultant. Wono so kasa ya wochirim se woni de wogidie. So Dr. John Kwesi Asiama firi ne dwumedi ase a sika krabia Bank of Ghana ebefa ne ntoma pa ediefra.
Oyobi a watena ho aye adwuma wo hoda sa position no e deputy baako na otena ho ho nimdie nti ne ye de se onya apamfo a mbeboa no wo mo amuti ase a obetimi aye pa ebize wo hwe no obroni so hwe ne dwumi na so wo hia no na ne di nkoma o calmness bi wo no mu calmness unse obi wo ho a adwuma na ye de hwe ne nsere de adwuma no ano odin pa ahoto so ne gidie wo no mu se kakra me hia no amene ne di nkoma mre bi etwa ni so obetimi aye.
Dr. Richmond Tuahene opinion ya basic asem edisika krabia dwumedi ahodo ma wa ben wo mu ye papa na watwemu wode sa ensemu etudwa penyi a woye Asante so afọ Dr. Frank Amoakohene na watwemu ne Asante Regional Coordinating Council esinkonwa na ne kasa yi mu no na wona wotu afuma agudie o krabia tu ahodo mu Asante mu na ennam kwa paso no wo na watwemienu so obi asesa ne niema ombu na kitem fimfiri kwa ya ahodo mu Asante mu.
Any quite say BBI mining and I be a bubu be a honsem ecoso forest reserve. And untino Obia Onyema and I would do my forest reserve Mubiano, making sure so back Onyema the way free home. Ya share Juma Nasia, Yadia Mahama, and I'm on Eba Bayer Juma. And you him now when ya or forest reserve Nimua. Yeah, mount grace period. Say what the Onyema packing in a free home.
Dr. Frank Amoakohene Asante Mantemu swafo ena na watwemu wodi ensemu etudwa Samson Kwame na meche ne de amane bu ifra Asante Mantemu a wodi ebesomo yen Wurumanyamfo Emmanuel Amakofibu a opanyini eyelembele mrasibedwani wono anso ne woswafo a woda so ye hwa asase ene wobode ne patwe hu ahia so ano opanyini akasa de etudwa se foma agudie to ennam kwampa so no edu o magana nya papa enti Ghana fu nyina na ensoro waka.
As you are aware, the president has been very consistent in his resolve against Galamsey and does not intend to shield anybody. This fight against Galamsey is a national crusade. And let me say it again. It is not going to be a campaign to remove MPP and bring NDC. It is illegal, period. It is destroying our water bodies.
Openyina ne yetwagu yi eye onumanyamfo Emmanuel Amakofibu elembele mrasibedwani wono anso ene oswafo a woda so ye hwa asase ene obade ne patwe hu ahia so anno ena wodisa ensemu etudwa na watwemu ena senior lecturer history and political studies department at Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology Dr. Dramani Aminu wakase chirimu say wo aswafo abedi echine pa beye edumiensa o mampanyina bo wondi no ogidie sasafo no nimde obetima som ama my Ghana enyemani atumi adane
obi a yebeyi ni bia no kwambisno sefata na ma wo kwa modi a wo gabo ne ne a wo beye ama ya ku na ye de wakodi animu no ebetu nkon ama ya kase wo baaye no eye efise ehod niema no etu nkon
Obentin ministry, Obo money ni tumpoa. Ya kabo mo a omani na abetumpon. Dem mo tie edubuka koduo. Na ebia da kan sikati de tia woka. Omama osam na nimu fife eno hu sika ne yati de tia woka. Na wuyi a wa kwa science and judgment depth abeto oman yeso. So ya point mo. Na se mo ba ubebo ejuma wo ministries ho ediboa Ghana man enedi kan.
Dr. Dramani Aminu, Oponyinwe Senior Lecturer, Department of History and Political Studies, ewo KNUST, ene na watwimu wode sansemu ituja. Wono kwabena manfo na twetwe nkomoyi ewo nonsia kasebo eso enwumere brim. Na orumunyanfo Sam Nate George, wabere oponyinu kopie mu ewo vetting committee na nim no wode tuja. Sesim kada Ghana photo Santini akọ register no abanya bay obesa hwene se Ghana for besa register bi mu na we ne nam so apenye kwankyerefo a koda Ghana Chamber of Telecommunications am no engineer Dr. Kennedy Ashikpe wo kyerem se woni odumanyafo ni besi nkonwa na botaye nti o ka sa asem na ni so de hunu ne nhyehyɛ wa kyerem e de akyere wo
You say na Parliament approve yeah. Saying ama President I swearing in as minister. Inti emisia yebechia na sedia niso ade hu a ofese ode yewe no na wa cheche mu atayen.
Engineer Dr. Kennedy Ashigbe penye kwankyerefo da Ghana Chamber of Telecommunications ano ena na watwi mu wode sa ensemu tudwa na wone kwamiamo ena twetwe nkomo ewo premto breka sebo eso ndc aban awabayi ena wo ma Ghana fo nya ntie se enkane hard border no wo ho ewo enkane Ghana mampanyini na adodankwa akufo da mamu mu no eka wugya wachire no eye $5 billion na no nam so a penye a wokasa edema hard board a aguo eye Alhaji Abdul Rahman Gumda echirim se ensemu apiemonte so no enya dia no kuribia hom.
Well, but the real figure is not that. It's 4-point-something million dollars. Hajj operations no senior no problem bebree timi bamo. Currency fluctuations, nipa woman ni Hajj visa, omukodi tourist visa, womuko on the Hajj which is illegal in Saudi Arabia.
Openyane ne etwagu yeyi eye Alhaji Abdul Rahman Gumda openyini yankane Hajj board openyine na ne kasa ede emo omna na watwimu wodi sa ensemu etudwa asoye hwadusua ho nsem so abo ano ho ba se anhwa teacher trainee alawa ndc abayi obetwam enam so ma Teacher Trainees Association of Ghana chiremu se sa na tie pa dia ombonjo so.
He was only hinting. It's not because if you see the video, it is clear that it was not an outright cancellation, but a view that the Honourable Minister was sharing. But in any case, we would hear from the Honourable Minister himself what he intended to bring us on board. As he says, tertiary students are not supposed to be feared in his view. So we're looking forward to it, and maybe there's more to it.
Penyane ne etwagu yeyi aye president edema Teacher Trainees Association of Ghana kuno Owura Razak Swale ena na wotwi mu wode sansemu etudwa Clinton akwasiam wako ena wode amanebui ebesom yen mosomfo Sadat Mohammed Enie kasebo no SC ensem bi etudwa ewo anwumre no nsia kasebo mu bi ene se Ghana for mienu Nigeria ni ba akoko ni senseme ewo aban nsemu finsha polepoli aduonum 50 years ena akota twa ede ato wontire so ahafo nananum kramufo nso abo President John Dramani Mahama baswada na sese haja kwantukunkro bo no wehwan so ema no abafo mu Professor SC Ifakufman openyini nso wode ato Ghana for nyina anim ni titiriu ene wono a owo shapo ahodo mu so obekọ no akọje ntete wabo abodi ahodo na obepie mu onte so na sabi toothpick mponti menya no school no wankompo a na faso woso enti adusua fomfo onim de ne moa na eniema eni entimi endane ewo wo my Ghana emu madwen kire aka kire no na mede etoaso ede amamo na nana akuamoa boaten ablekuma central ba kono mentima kenkan niye demo mehwe na mabo me homodin sabre wo se wo dansoma na so da ho na wo kasei wo se enchian koma volunteers in GH sign board enyina okay na wo se omo ye adwuma papa ede asom o my Ghana tiawa enwa na makenkan wie Mensa Majid mekaise makenkan ba ko so ho no dada yebo abreman Benin was it together ebetimi a fight Galamsey no enti Ghana fo nyina no ensorry Mensa Majid makan ya wafum odie enie wo se nyankopon enhira wo menyanfo Alex tete enka na emra sebedwani wo se waboa mo papopa na wudumanyamfo yosin na mo DC se hwa kontomera so se enche ne bi enko enfoma no fantastic me kai se makenka ba ko dada wo soro ho no mensa magye do so makenka odie J7 enso die nie wo se Sadate ya Central Regional Minister no na o se onim se MPP o mo a MPP ma o tugalamse no nko a ena obeta o mo do tese obepam o mo na wono de o hwe ni mu na se wonfa NDC fo enkonkusia na mu ena odi eno so ebetum na fantastic makenkan baako ewo part 1 mu mensa magye de makenkan na nekwa mo aboate makenkan dada na aya fabra baako pe na mintimi kenkan amanfo so edie master planner junior kentampo was very soon Ghana for be NPP pa president nana adodankwa Akufo-Addo watwam no Ghana for be hunu se ampa se wo bae no oba be boa Ghana na wodwene Ghana ho owura cha so tene incoming Greater Accra Regional Assistant Secretary was here nchane bi enko enfama akisimi se hwebe kwai was say enkoma NPP enti sebi enimguase pa mugumuhi eni hwehi so hu sabre na mo yedum koma ne wo se mutijina munjina mwadisha na mu na mo mpre yedie no entokwa ne mente mo watini se ya eni party mo betina opposition achepo pa akisimi won so de adebae no Veronica Dede also London na wuti kasebo no o se Mansadat mebo aba so badwuma medas papa ma me Veronica Dede Crespo fufu makenkan ba ko soro hono mekai na fantastic won so makenkan ba ko soro hono dada won so mekai papa na fantastic Crespo mensa magid Veronica ababebre ko basa dia sene city e ba no obi die bekam Martin Jan e wo jeso domi abra wo se abasobonko enfama minority ni papa na omo ko ekoden edema o my Ghana Crespo makenkan Daniel Kwaku ni patete won so makenkan ebre no ayebe producer on duty part o jina meso de ne o semi nja kasa na o so nya kwan enkofie enti ebe jina we so na madwen kira me de bae no ye de nyenyi na SC asedan koma Patricia Sefa Fisher George Amuako Clinton Amuako ena Peter Square wonyina no bebo mo chido mo somfo Sadat Mohamed die yewo anopa no nsia kase obo be sabo makwa mamomo enitia enyado uraba na hene digital center circle passport office woni inspector Dynamo 7 police station munyina no enwumre incha sonko enko emfa emamo enitia enyado.
Tune it in.